The front line, Kevin Durant, Serge Ibaka, and Kendrick Perkins. The backcourt comprised of Russell Westbrook and Thabo Sefolosha. And for the Heat, Mario Chalmers and Dwayne Wade, the tandem in the backcourt. Chris Bosh is out there with Shane Battier, and it's LeBron in at the small forward position. Shoots it. And it's Westbrook missing.
Now, Thunder head coach Scott Brooks had some pretty good days in his NBA career. Actually went undrafted out of UC Irvine, but ended up playing in the CBA and then played, I think, 8 or 9 years in the NBA. Ended up winning a title with Houston in 1994.
Now Westbrook, after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Durant for three. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Thunder. Here's LeBron. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Well, you mentioned Coach Brooks and his background as a point guard. You see a lot of former point guards, I think, Steve, becoming head coaches.
Yeah, it's true, Kevin. You think about the guys who have had to lead teams as point guards. It's a natural transition for them to go into coaching. They're used to directing traffic. They're used to kind of figuring things out during a game, so they have to think their way through a contest. So, yeah, it makes a lot of sense that point guards sometimes make good coaches. Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And you can't forget, this guy is always on the prowl defensively, looking to pick you off if you get too casual and loose with the ball. He kind of gets in your head that way.
Now here's Westbrook. Shane Battier unable to get his shot to go in. Feeds to Perkins. Clock at 6. And the pass to Durant. LeBron grabs the miss. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Wade misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Kevin Durant with the slam.
Throwing it down with one hand and making it look easy.
Easy, and Fonny just thrives on making the D look silly.
Yeah, which is something he does pretty often, Kevin.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
Well, you can see it happening. You knew the Thunder were poised for a deep playoff run last year after coming up short to the Mavericks in 2011. They made quick work of them in the first round last year.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Over Battier. Here's Ibaka. Can't get it to go. And the Heat going the other way now. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
I asked him what he thought would be the key for them, and he told me dealing with the penetration of Russell Westbrook. He's one of the most explosive athletes in the game. We've got to send him to help and rotate early to deny him finishes at the rim. Guys, that's never easy.
Thanks again, Doris. Looking back on that series, Clark, it was a bit of a statement from the Thunder to go out and sweep the defending champions. They had a couple close games in there, but to do it in Dallas, I thought, with a Game 4 series-clinching win, was pretty impressive. I know, Steve, you thought so as well.
Oh, no question. And then, of course, they followed that up by beating the Lakers and then San Antonio before finally losing to Miami in the finals. So you look at that murderer's row of opponents that they had to face in the playoffs, and to win 3 series, pretty remarkable.
Now, here's Chalmers. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. A nice shot by LeBron.
He's been ready to roll offensively at the beginning of this game. He looks smooth out there.
The kick out to Westbrook. The second chance effort. And that one's good. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
And the Thunder with some changes. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Bosh. Lewis comes in for Shane Battier. And it's Norris Cole in for Mario Chalmers.
Well, for Russell Westbrook last year, a career high in field goal percentage and points per game. Just a devastating score, getting even better. And he can score in so many different ways. Transition, he can knock down the jumper, and he's a terrific offensive rebounder.
That one is off. And you mentioned how well Westbrook scored last season. His assists did dip quite a bit.
But that wasn't just him. That was along with the team as a whole. The Thunder near the bottom of the league in assists because they've got great individual scorers. They are able to get points without a lot of ball movement. Once they incorporate the ball movement and the sharing of the ball with those explosive scores, then I think you're going to have something special.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Mike Miller's checked in for Ray Allen. Kevin Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. Raynor comes in for Russell Westbrook. There's a minute 40 left here in the opening quarter. Miller outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. This is to Wade. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Jones. Thabo Sefolosha. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. Deflected. Stolen by Harden. And now it's Sefolosha running. He can go all the way. Throws down the breakaway jam.
They built an early lead here, really pushing ahead.
Well, they've got a huge advantage, points in the paint, Steve, and they're attacking early, so taking advantage of scoring in close.
Here's Cole. Out to Wade. Lewis outside. Back to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. And Haslam kicks to Lewis. The Heat need to get a shot off. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Raynor. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Harden's got...
Oh, ridiculous.
What a move.
Tore it down that time. Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
Deflects the pass. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. And the Thunder with some changes. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Collison. Ibaka comes in for Sefolosha. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Eric Raynor. 44 seconds left to play here in the first. And the shot is good. Wade's got his first bucket of the night.
And he's a go-to scorer for a reason, Kevin. He's aggressive. He can adapt to what the defense is doing. You can put your best defender on him. It doesn't matter. Wade will still find ways to get to the basket.
Yeah, he's able to make acrobatic finishes and shots that you just can't believe he does. I mean, it takes your breath away, Steve. It's a hard shot, an impossible shot for most players, but for him, it almost seems par for the course.
James Harden again. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
They're all on the same page, no question.
And that chemistry has helped them jump out to this big first quarter lead. A cohesive team can beat a talented one almost every time.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
This game is really going their way early. What a lead they've built up.
And that's thanks to their performance all